Well, President Trump says they're making great progress in peace talks with Iran, which could bring the war to an end. It's why he decided to put on hold the U.S. operation to rescue stranded ships near the Strait of Hormuz. Rebecca Castor has more from Washington.
Hundreds of merchant ships remain bottled up in the Persian Gulf after President Trump paused Project Freedom to give diplomatic efforts another chance. Only 2 commercial ships made it through with the U.S. military's help. But the president could be closing in on a deal. He says, assuming Iran agrees to give what has been agreed to, which is perhaps a big assumption, the already legendary Epic Fury will be at an end, and the highly effective blockade will allow the Hormuz Strait to be open to all, including Iran. He goes on to say, if not, U.S. strikes will resume at a much higher level.
Now they're trying to survive, and they won't be successful unless they make a deal.
According to Axios, the working agreement is 1 page long and involves Iran suspending its nuclear enrichment and committing to never seek a nuclear weapon, the U.S. lifting sanctions and releasing billions of dollars in frozen Iranian funds, and both sides allowing full transit through the Strait of Hormuz.
This may be the best that we can do right now. We can always go back to hostilities if we don't think Iran is treating this deal fairly.
There's also still a lot of skepticism that this deal will become a reality, considering Iran is still dealing with a divided and unruly government.
They have a fracture in their own leadership system, and the top people in that government are, to say the least, they're insane in the brain.
Iran says it's reviewing the latest U.S. proposal, while President Trump told the New York Post it's too soon to plan face-to-face talks. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
Well, meantime, gas prices keep rising higher, reaching new records right now. The national cost average for a gallon of regular gas is $4.54. That's up 42 cents from last month. And here in our state, the average cost is $5.75. That's up 36 cents from last month. And when asked about those high prices, President Trump said they were, quote, a small price to pay for getting nuclear weapons away from Iran.